Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team brings down the returner. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect, incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the right here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead at the 20. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown. Tie.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games,
the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The offense starts with a short field. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
But move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Back to pass. It's Brooks. He's running out of time here. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Gives it to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Important second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. He's back to throw again on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down and 3. Trying to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Passes the 40. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Back to pass. It's Brooks. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds.
Ball, boy.
Pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. It's so hard to cover this.
Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The balls are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to the air. It's Brooks. Pass not complete. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. Runner scoops out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. He's picked for a third time tonight. The 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick. Picked up by... Oh, the ball comes loose. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's what...
At the 21.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And a nice first-down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first-down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play by the junior.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks like he's going to run it. So the scramble comes up short. And now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He slings this one deep down the left side.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. A big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down here to 31. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bama. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back.
Oh, let's go.
Put themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the same runner's got it again. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And this one is getting ugly. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Oh, he's got a crease here.
Fuck me and why I kicking that shit.
It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's going to hand this off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Throw down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, tie.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Alabama 38.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 12 sets a kickoff.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They get him down to the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he's going to launch it deep again. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The back's got it again. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And this is off the side of the foot. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up.